to the game. This is Abilene Flying Bison Baseball, live.
We go to the top of the ninth inning. Abilene out in front, 9-8 here in Game 2 of the championship series of the Mid-America League. The Bison lead the Outlaws by 1. And a new pitcher coming on. It'll be the right-hander committed, transferring to UTSA, the future Roadrunner in Cody DeMont. DeMont coming on here, 6'1" righty, formerly at Cisco College from Cibolo, Texas. We look at the numbers for DeMont. He has been impressive this season for the Bison. This will be eighth appearance. He is 3-0 with 1 save on the year, 2.45 ERA to go along with that, with 26 strikeouts. He has been really impressive. You look at his last outing, got the start against the Piney Woods Timberhogs on that Wednesday matchup in Game 2. 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned with 4 strikeouts. DeMont has done his job for the Bison this season. He looks to get the final 3 outs. He will face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters here for Joplin. Ross, Springer, and Mervash are due up in the inning. Abilene with Game 3 tomorrow night on the mind. Just needing 3 outs to send him there. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for Joplin. 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Bison. DeMont starts out of the windup to face Ross. First pitch fastball in there for strike 1. 91 on the lower outside corner. Ross hitless tonight. 0 for 4. He had reached on an E6 back in the second, has struck out in his last 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch misses low and outside, and the count evens at 1-1. The wild pitch. Scoring Ferraro last half inning. Could be the winning run. 1-1 pitch, fastball. Just misses low. And it goes to 2-1. Trying to work that one at the knees. So ahead at 2 balls and 1 strike. Glove to the face by DeMont. The righty works. The 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. And it's an even 2-2 count. Looking to get the first out of the inning. Righty and Cody DeMont. On 2-2. The pitch, fastball, cold, strike 3. Grabs the outside portion at 92 on the fastball for out number 1. One gone, the base is empty for Garrett Springer. He has the hat trick tonight, but also has a double and a run scored. Right-handed hitting catcher, Springer steps in. DeMont working the first pitch. Fastball down low for ball 1. Springer 6'4" right-hander committed to Washburn. Will enter as a freshman next year. DeMont finds the one he wants. Now the 1-0 delivery. The fastball, a half swing, doesn't matter. It's strike 1 anyway. 91 paints the lower outside corner to work the count even. Crowd on their feet, ready to see DeMont work. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. And the count now at 1-2. Everybody on the edge of their seat. The Bison on the edge of the railing on the dugout. Looking for back-to-back strikeouts. The 1-2 pitch fouled back. And the at-bat continues. Got a ball and 2 strikes. Good hear the crowd now. Been hearing them all night. 1-2 once more. Fastball grounded weakly out to shortstop. Ramirez charges. His throw on the run over to first. And it's in time. 2 away. The last chance for the Outlaws in a 9-8 ball game. A chance for Abilene to send it to Game 3 tomorrow night. The second baseman, Jackson Mervosh, will step in. He is 2 for 4 with a couple singles and a run scored. And now time called here. Like Hunter Castleberry having a conversation with manager Dean Green. I'm not sure what the stoppage really is. I have no idea what the conversation even was here. Trying to just stop the momentum here. For some reason. And now they're going over to the first base dugout for the Bison. So it looks like they're questioning the ejection on Damon. And I'm not sure why. There was talk to before the game even started that it was just for one game. So it looks like we're hearing that manager Dean Green is protesting that DeMont should not be on the mound. But the at-bat will continue. 2 gone against Mervosh, the last chance for Joplin. First pitch fastball down low for ball 1. Kind of had to pump the brakes there for a bit. Now it will continue. DeMont's 1-0, misses down low. Falls to 2 balls and no strikes. Nine to 8, Abilene in front by 1. Top of the 9th. 2-0 pitch, fastball called strike, top of the zone at 90 miles an hour. So ahead at 2 balls and 1 strike. The wind, the pitch, line drive, base hit in the right field. And the ball game continues. A 2-out single for Mervosh, his 3rd hit tonight. Puts the tying run on at first. The designated hitter, Andre Jackson. Hitless tonight with a couple walks and 2 runs scored. Now he stands in as a last chance for Joplin. DeMont a look over at first. Now comes set, working out of the stretch. Kicking the first pitch fastball up and in for ball 1. And now time called here. Pitching coach Mason Ornella is going to go out and talk with DeMont. Ornella's just going out there trying to make sure that DeMont's all right, try and calm things down just a bit. A crucial out. So we have the stoppage momentarily. Manager Dean Green playing this game now under protest. With an ejection by DeMont at the end of the game on Wednesday night, saying that he should not be eligible. We were told before the game that he was. He's in here in a 1-run game, top of the 9th, looking to shut the door on the Outlaws and force Game 3 tomorrow to decide the champion of 2025. 1-0 count. Fastball low and outside for ball 2. Jackson now ahead. Look over at first on 2-0. DeMont comes set. The kick in the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 91 that time at the top of the zone. Works it at a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Crowd looking in on this one on 2-1. The fastball swing and a miss. And the Outlaws are down to their final strike. Set on 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball out of play right side. The at-bat continues. Flying faithful cheering on DeMont and the Bison. Hoping to pick up the victory here on a Friday night. Looking to be back here tomorrow for Saturday Night Baseball in Abilene. DeMont set on 2-2. The pitch to Jackson. Swing and a miss. Ball game. Game 3 tomorrow night. Fly, Bison, fly. Abilene wins. And we will see you tomorrow night right here at Walt Triggers Field. Final score 9-8. The Bison pick up the victory in Game 2 of the championship. And it was a phenomenal outing by Cody DeMont in relief. Got some extracurriculars going on the field. Joplin, looks like they're having to hold back somebody. I think it's Merkel Turner. I'm going to hold back one of their guys, maybe the coaches. But Abilene picks up the win. Celebratory they can be. And we will talk about the happy totals and bring in our player of the game when we come back. Stay with us on the postgame show for the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network. Rev Up Collectors, the Big Country's newest hotspot for die-cast collectibles, is here. Welcome to House of Cars, Texas, your premier stop for Hot Wheels, Tato House, Pop Race, and M2 machines. From muscle cars to trucks and JDM legends, we've got the rare finds and custom rides your collection craves. Find House of Cars at South 7th and Leggett in Abilene, right next to the Record Guys. Open Tuesday through Saturday 10 to 6. House of Cars, Texas, where every car tells a story.
Hi everyone, it's Adrian.
And Robbie. Do you want your business or home to really shine? Extreme Clean is here to make that happen.
We are veteran and first responder owned and have over 20 years of cleaning experience.
And did you know we guarantee our work 100%? We are also insured and bonded.
So don't waste any more of your time cleaning.
Let Extreme Clean send you a team.
325-310-6989. 310-6989.
When the unexpected happens, we've got you covered. Westbrook's Insurance is your local branch of TWFG Insurance Services with over 28 years experience. If you're in need of auto, home, or life insurance, we welcome the opportunity to earn your business. I'm Wes Brooks, and our policy is caring.
For more information, you can contact Wes at 325-704-5177 or email him at wbrooks@twfg.com. That's wbrooks@twfg.com. And remember, our policy is caring.
Back to the game. This is Abilene Flying Bison Baseball, live.
Back here on the Flying Bison postgame show. Celebration all around as we'll force a Game 3 final score. Abilene wins by a score of 9-8. A one-run victory that Cody DeMont shut the door on. It was a base hit by Jackson Mervosh to extend the inning, but the strikeout of Andre Jackson. A lot of emotion in this one, and for good reason. As DeMont shuts the door, picks up the save. Dylan Cortez gets the victory. Walker Sweet suffers the loss in this one. Joplin with 8 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and 11 left on. For the Bison, 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error with 9 left on. Oh boy, what a game. And we're going to talk also with our player of the game. It's Mr. 5 RBIs himself. It's Caden Ferraro. He'll join us here in just a second. I'll tell you what, there was a lot of contributors in this game, whether it was the pitching side, the defensive side, the offensive side. I mean, this was an all-around team win. And that's everything you can ask for in this one. We looked at Cortez and what he did, but we're going to get right into it and talk with the man of the night, one of the many contributors, but it's Caden Ferraro. He joins us here on the postgame show. Caden, I know you must be exhausted after quite a game too, but now let's recap your performance, the big grand slam that you had, your 5 RBIs on the night. Just kind of talk about what's been going right. You have 9 RBIs here in the championship. I mean, you are whatever pregame meal you're having, it seems like it's working.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good time to be seeing the ball well. I feel really confident in the box, and obviously you can take these kind of 2 games, 3 game sets that you can get. I mean, when you feel that good, every day when you're playing and you feel nice and loose and comfortable. There's not that much pressure. It's just, a summer ball baseball game. You can get in the right mindset. And, I mean, it's been fun. We kind of lost. We lost yesterday, but, we had a good game other than, the last couple innings. But, today we bounced back and fought another hard one. And so, we're going to be back tomorrow and looking to win it now.
Now, we look at that big 3-run home run you had last night. I mean, you hit an absolute nuke out to right field. You knew it off the bat, the way you swung and kind of admired that. That's when you know you've got one. You got a hold of one. I mean, you've been seeing the ball really well. About to go to Texas Tech as well. They're getting quite the at-bat. Now, I want to look also at one thing with this game. There's a lot of tempers between these two teams, right? Everybody wants that championship. How do you guys stay so cool, calm, and collected in that big moment?
Yeah, it's a lot easier for the guys that are playing the whole 9 to kind of stay more calm. I mean, it's we're pretty exhausted. We're not trying to do all the talking and chirping everyone, and that's kind of the guys that have been the pitchers and stuff. And I love it. They're behind our back, so got to keep them going. But when you're playing every day, you can't kind of put yourself in a situation to get ejected or tossed and not be there for your team tomorrow. So the guys in the field, we're really trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, and make sure we're here for the next couple of days. And the guys in the pen, they're just hyping us up and having our backs, which is what we want.
You mentioned that bullpen. Dylan Cortez did an excellent job out of the pen. Picked up Tyler Manio. Just an unfortunate facing the 2 batters, just one that missed. Not normally like Tyler Manio, but Cortez did a phenomenal job out of the bullpen. Talk about his efforts in helping get y'all the win tonight.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, we gave up the lead, and, we gave it up when he got in there, and it was a huge thing to kind of keep him at the tie game. If they score that extra one, who knows what happens if they get the lead on that. So, I mean, great job by him to kind of keep it at bay. Even though we did give up 4 that inning, we kind of kept it tied. That allowed us to go back in there with a clean mindset, like, oh, it's a new game. And I think we scored 1 right the next inning. So, stuff like that is huge to kind of calm the nerves down for the people that might have messed up at the beginning of the inning. But, it's not. He came and picked them up.
Now, we talk about your 5 RBI performance, but I'm leaving out the headline. You scored the winning run on a wild pitch. What were you seeing there on that wild pitch? You didn't get away into the dugout. It was not that far away from Springer, but you had a phenomenal first jump. Just kind of take us through that run towards home.
Yeah, that guy was a good pitcher. It's a hard at bat, and so with 2 outs, you have to have a hit to get me in. And I was looking for anything I could do, and I got to second base on the same thing, a dirt ball read. And so when he's already done 1 the inning, that's what I'm looking for. And I was expecting it, and that's why I didn't have to get that far away from the catcher. I mean, honestly, that was a good job by myself to know that might have come, and a good read off the kick, because that's a hard read going to away from my side. I can't really see how far it got, and I took a risk. I took a gamble on it, and luckily I was safe.
Well, the gambles sometimes pay off, and you proved it right there. You're a player of the game, and now you guys look for a Game 3. We always say best 2 words in baseball or in sports are Game 7. In the Mid-America League, it's going to be Game 3. We look to see the best tomorrow night and take home that championship, bring it back here to Abilene.
Yeah, let's go do it, man. We got 1 more left.
Awesome. Caden Ferraro, player of the game. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
All right, Ferraro will exit. It was a great job from him. Entire team effort as well, as they picked up the victory by a final score of 9-8. Double digits both in hits. But now, folks, if you're not entertained, you don't have a pulse. All right, this is a 1-run advantage tonight. A 1-run advantage for Joplin in Game 1 last night. And now we bring it to tomorrow night. Saturday night here in Abilene at Walt Driggers Field, home of the McMurray Warhawks and the campus of McMurray University. Come on out and support. We need the Flying Faithful in a game like this. If you can't come to the ballpark, tune in. 7:05 first pitch, 6:55 pregame on the Flying Bison Radio Network and on 106.3 The Raider. We're going to get some rest. I know these guys will as well. It'll be a fun one. Stay tuned for all the action. We'll be posting all day tomorrow, but 9-8, Abilene picks up the victory tonight in Game 2 to force Game 3. In the great words of the late, great Jack Buck, we will see you tomorrow night. I'm James Straley saying so long. Until tomorrow, so long, everybody.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.